feels great, honestly. Of course, I believe it, but until it happens, it's just a thought. My family knew I could do it. So many people around me knew I could do it, but it's not done until you achieve it. So I've got that forever now. My son gets to watch his dad in about 10 years when he understands things and say, oh, he's a pretty cool guy. By that time, I'm sure I'll be done with the sport and we'll be able to see a glimpse of what I was when I was young.
How much more does it mean to you to have done it here, the place you were born or in the country you were born?
Huge. Yeah, I've said I never thought I'd be doing athletics, so now it's my full-time job and I'm so in love with the sport and I'm back where my life started. It's a great feeling, honestly, it's a great feeling.
This performance, obviously, you've taken a huge chunk off your personal best, you've risen to the occasion. You mentioned about the Olympic disqualification last year. You look at your relay medal and you see pain and joy at the same time. How much more will this one mean as a result of that?
Yeah, I mean, this is, I've just been saying this is the start of it. I've always known that I'm going to be great, and this is the beginning to show myself I am a champion. I've conquered Europe, and I'm going to go try and conquer the world.
Yeah, and how much pressure have you felt over the past couple of years? Because obviously you kind of burst onto the scene. You're still only sort of 23, a young athlete still finding their way in the sport. Have you felt that pressure?
Pressure is what you make of it. If people expect something from me, I think it's only because they know how much my value is as an athlete. So I wouldn't say pressure is a problem for me. I think we had a team speech a couple of years ago in Eugene, and the captain said pressure is a privilege, and that's something that stuck with me. It's a privilege to be in these positions. It's a privilege to feel like the weight of the world is on you. People would kill to be in this position. So yeah, when people expect something from you, it just shows the value you are as a person and as an athlete.
Yeah, and you mentioned out in the arena there that it's been a difficult sort of start to the year for you. Can you expand on that a little bit, just to explain to people what you've been through to get to this point?
Yeah, so I decided to leave Italy, decided to move back to Cardiff, of course, having a family, and there was so many other things that contributed to that factor. I decided to put myself first, my faith first, support my father's ministry, put my partner first, the baby first. I think my decision was, if I'm being honest, my decision was not athletics based, but where I'm able to have such a great setup with Helen and all these guys in the Welsh athletics circle, it's allowed my athletics performance to just keep rising. So I'm so grateful to everyone that came together when I gave people like a day notice and they got things ready for me like that, and I walked into a setup that works. I'm grateful to the guys I'm training with. It's hard to do the sport alone. It takes a team, it takes a village, and so shout out to everyone back home that has allowed me to be here.
And you mentioned when we spoke before the championships that you felt lost to the sport a little bit for the past couple of years. Is this you finding yourself again?
I'm back, baby. That's what I can say, I'm back, baby.
Yeah, very much. And Jeremiah, and you know, 2 PRs back to back, semi and final. That championship mindset, putting that together. What did you do to kind of make that happen tonight?
I called my coach and she said, of course, the heats this morning was a bit slow. Well, not slow, but like it's the first round. You're just warming up. You got to feel the environment. I'm walking into a stadium I've never been in before. Racing people most of them in the heat I've never raced before. So you're just adapting to the environment. And she said before the semi, now you need to make a statement. And I put it out there. I said, guys, come catch me if you can. And backed it up in the final, went a little bit quicker. And it just shows the place I'm in, the team that I've got. I think the performance speaks for itself. It shows you that, the support system, the belief that I've got, the team that I've got is world class.
And obviously your son was born just a couple of weeks ago. Is that now? And how's that been? Have you had sleepless nights, or have you been kind of focused on the athletics, kind of to deliver this kind of performance?
Yeah, I mean, last week it was rough. Spent 2-3 days in the hospital. My back was all over the place. Physio had to get me right with a couple of sessions before I came out here. And my partner, she's been so supportive. She's given me the green light to go out here, get the job done. I wouldn't be here without her. And my little boy, he's doing great. He's thriving, crying, eating, sleeping, as you'd expect. But it's all part of life. And there's so much more to life than athletics. It's great to be called European champion. But when this all fades away, I'll have my kids, my family, and that'll be the biggest thing for me.
And are you going to do World Indoors as well? Is that in the plans?
I'll be there.
Brilliant. Well, best of luck, and see you. Well, hopefully see you outdoors as well.
Yeah, see you outside.
Congratulations.
No matter how